Before we get started with the video, I implore y'all to hit the sub button, hit the like button. I noticed on my analytics that most of y'all who follow my channel, who watch my channel, don't sub to the channel. If you want to see more content from me, if you want to help me get monetized on this bitch, I'm right at 1,000 subscribers. Hit the like button and sub to the channel. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Why, man? Like, why? Why do I have to record my Collision and Dynamite reviews back to back? Why? I'm torturing myself. What's good, y'all? Joy Listeners back for another video for your entertainment, viewing, consumption. I am here to review AEW Dynamite. But it's not your ordinary AEW Dynamite. It is AEW Dynamite Maximum Garbage. Yes. Maximum Garbage, man. I mean, the show's terrible. It sucked. Come on, bro. You think I'm going to come up on here and... Listen, here's what I want to ask you AEW fans who review these shows on YouTube and suck the dick of Tony Khan in AEW. How do you enjoy this? There's no vision. There is no end goal in sight for what they want to do with the majority of their roster. I don't know where this Dick Ryder storyline is going. I don't know. I don't know what the end result is. I think it's already been stated that Darby Allin is the one destined to beat Jon Moxley, but we're not going to see him till the summer because he's finna go climb Mount Everest and he might not make it back. So why would you put this entire storyline on standby? Wait for Darby to train, climb that dumbass mountain, come back, and then put the world title on him. I think it's time to pivot. I think it's time to change up some creative. Tonight was the perfect night, this perfect episode, to shock the world and have Hobbs win the World Heavyweight Championship and throw a wrench into this story. I don't know why Moxley's still world champion. It's not working. It's not working. It never will work. If you keep the title on him till All In, you're going to do irreparable damage to the brand. Whenever he comes out, he came out in Cincinnati, his hometown. No one reacted to him. No one. Throughout the match, I started to chant for him because, again, he's the hometown hero. But go put him in any other fucking city. No one gives a single shit about Jon Moxley or this Dick Ryder storyline. It makes no sense. You cannot explain to me what Moxley's goal is now. He was tired of the egos. He was tired of all the assholes running around AEW, not taking it seriously, just being there for a paycheck and taking advantage of the situation they were blessed with instead of giving a fuck about the company, giving back to the company, and being serious. That's why he became world champion. To encourage the youth of AEW to stand up against him and take the title from him and save the company from the dark cloud he himself put over the company. I get the story. I'm not a fucking idiot. I get it. I'm not dumb. I know how to read between the lines and analyze shit. But what I don't understand is why he's teaming up with the learning stumps, the very people who he should hate. Why he's feuding with 50-something-year-old talent like Edge. Why? Hobbs, this Hobbs shit wasn't even a feud. It was put together bullshit. Let's get to this garbage-ass show. Kenny Omega versus Brian Page. Show opens up with this bullshit, nigga. You got Kenny Omega returning to the ring with this depressing-ass fucking audience. Dude looks out of it. I can tell Kenny Omega doesn't want to be there. Again, Kenny's new intro music is peak fiction. If you don't like Final Fantasy, you'll probably hate it, but I like Final Fantasy, so that's why I like it. He comes out, and they blow their fireworks buzzer on him. He deserves it. Love his new gear. Get tired of Phallus being on commentary. He was on commentary. The crowd says, fuck Don Phallus. Page then throws Kenny into the announce table. Lol, they killed Kenny. How could they? And Phallus and Team Drew beat up poor Kenny. Omega. Kenny Alpha misses his one-winged angel finish. More V-triggers and a one-winged angel for the win. I mean, this match wasn't terrible. Kenny carried. Brian Page, to me, he's not the worst wrestler ever, but he's just there. He's a jobber. That's what he does. Him and Team Drew McIntyre are jobbers. They're lackeys. They're cronies. They're jesters. They're scrubs. That's their purpose. Brian Page will not win no world championship. He might win an international title or something like that in the future. Besides that, nah. A guy that looks like that should be world champion personally. But he doesn't have the charisma to back it up. So, hey, that's on him. I didn't really watch the match. I was playing God of War Ragnarok of Valhalla. They attack Omega with Fletcher continuing to be a stooge. What happened with Fletcher? Now he's a stooge instead of being a top-tier talent. He should be Continental Champion right now. I don't know why they didn't put the title on him. Oh, that's right. Because Tony is a New Japan mark. That's why. Okay. Osprey hits a shitty-looking hidden blade. He comes out to save Kenny Omega, I think. Katesha comes out, and they brawl shittily, and they destroy Kenny Alpha and Billy Osprey. The crowd boos, and the segment drags on and on and on and on. They're just wasting time, and it's finally over. I mean, this match, it was mid-match at best with a shitty ending. MVP says he's taking the boots to the ring for another match. All right. Jericho shows up to steal more TV time. I skipped that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Most anticipated matches in Collision history. It's going to be the Learning Tree and John Moxley's Death Riders.
Tony is showing y'all that the shitty multi-man match is happening. Like I told y'all.
Versus Rated FTR, the Outriders, and Powerhouse Hobbs.
He doesn't give a fuck about what you think. He will book it because he can to show you he has the power to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Rebound comes out. They boo the hell out of this bald Negro. The chant towards House. He doesn't say shit for like 5 minutes, wasting TV time that could have went to other talent. Women's division, tag division, trios division, TNT division, but none of those divisions exist anyway, because all those divisions fucking suck. He gets booed. Loki has go away heat. It's been like over 4 minutes and he still hasn't said anything. I'm like, nigga, come on, bro. You start to talk and they boo his ass even more. He looks like a jester with those fucking glasses on. He shows a bloodied swerve. And his music hits. Nana hits him in the back with a chair and emotes on his stupid ass. Fuck yeah. What a way to make your heel look like a threat, huh? Getting beat up by the manager. Swerve comes out, and I said I hope he beats the dog shit out of Rebound. He tries to slash him with the chain, but Rebound ricochets out the ring like a little hoe and runs away. I totally take this version of Rebound seriously. Oh, yeah. He should be brawling with Swerve, okay, to establish that he's not a bitch. Dude looks great. He has like a great suit on. He tries to look serious, but they keep punking his ass out. I won't ever take him seriously. Listen, he needs to beat Swerve. He needs to beat Swerve when their match happens, or else we're wasting time. That's exactly what's going on. Mercedes vignette. Skip her on TV and build a proper long-term storyline with her for the women's division. Women's division is garbage. She has 4 titles, and all of them mean absolutely nothing. The Women's Tag Team Championships in WWE mean more than these fucking 4 belts she has. And those tag titles are trash. They should be destroyed. Next, especially now that we have mid-card championships, get rid of the women's tag titles. I don't know why they're still fucking around. But they still have more value than every women's championship in AEW. That's fucking sad. Hurt Syndicate versus the Public Redneck Party. Best team in AEW kicks in as the Syndicate comes out. Why are they facing bums instead of challenging the Dick Riders for full control of AEW? I don't fucking know. Private Party better get a better reaction here than they did on Trash Lision. But those tag titles are as good as gone, homies. I'm sorry. The Syndicate rushed the baby faces and they beat their ass. It's obvious the Syndicate is winning this match. And MVP looks and moves better than Jericho. Look good.
He is out to prove a point that he's not hiding behind Benjamin Lashley. No, I don't.
MVP looked pretty good in the fucking match. Brother still got it. Hell, MVP is more over than 90% of the goddamn roster. The youth in this company is so fucked. A 50-year-old man is more believable in the ring than most of the roster. Shelton, Bobby, and MVP. We take them more seriously than the entirety of the roster. I'll put them above MJF right now. I'll put them above Will Osprey. Love Kenny Omega, but I put the Hurt Syndicate above. Like, they're the best act in the entire company. Bar none. No debate. There's no debating. They should be pushed as the top heel faction in the company. Let them feud with the Dick Riders. Let them flatline them bitch-ass niggas. Let them bring in Hobbs and just run the company and win everything. Like, bloodline level takeover. That's what I'm hoping for. 2021 to 2023 Roman Reigns level dominance over the roster. That is what we need from the Hurt Syndicate. Okay, they're moving like a complete unit in the ring, constantly tagging in and out to keep control of the match. Great in-ring psychology by the Syndicate. MVP does a signature chant. I was like, oh man.
I know this one.
The Syndicate actually got me watching this match. I said I wasn't going to watch this match, but the Syndicate are so good, they actually got me into it. That's how good those brothers are, man. And at seconds, I like Public Party and I like Briscoe. Chevy calls Quay.
Behind Shelton Benjamin's got Quay.
Why does he stay fucking up the black wrestlers' names? Like, bruh. He suplexes Quay, does Shelton into a thrust kick for the win. Good match. Finally stood decent on this fucking trash show. This will lead to the Syndicate win the tag titles, hopefully, and saving the division. Keep on shining for him, Public Party. This is exactly where the fuck they're going. We're getting Ropa Cope versus Pac next week. We're getting Swerve versus Rebound on the February 5th in Atlanta. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, Tony. You saving that match for Black History Month in Atlanta. Nigga think he's slick. Slapnuts comes out. Oh, can I just jump to the main event? I don't want to watch. I don't want to go over this. I don't. Slapnuts comes out. I heard bad things about that segment, Brody, before I watched it. And yeah, they were warranted. Why the fuck is a 57-year-old man on my TV and not talent like Phoenix, Starks, Wardlow? Am I missing someone? Miro? They will be better utilized on AEW television than this old ass nigga. But Tony has a thing for the retirement home, okay? He likes old wrestlers. AEW, listen, I don't know what the fuck this company is becoming. MJF comes out. AEW doesn't give a fuck about the youth. I'm like, why is this a fucking feud, Tony? Have you lost your goddamn marbles? I much prefer if Jay Lethal was in Slapnut's spot. Now that's an underrated talent. If y'all watch my Ring of Honor Final Battle review, the only match I liked on that entire show was Jay Lethal versus, what the hell was his name? Big Boom AJ fought against him. What the fuck was his name? You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Big Boom and AJ beat his ass. Q-Tip Marshalls. That was the best match on the entire show. Jay Lethal is great. Push him. Yeah, Chris Jericho too. Stop pushing Jeff Jarrett. He's 57. He should be in the corner of Jay Lethal, cheering him on. Come on, bruh. He throws gum at the crowd, does MJF. Nasty fucker. MJF screams like a banshee to get the dead crowd's attention. This feud has zero good build-up story or heat. MJF calls himself a legend, unlike Slapnuts. I agree. MJF is way better than Slapnuts. Says Slapnuts is the last thing you see before a wrestling company dies.
Because Jeff Jarrett is the last thing you see before your favorite wrestling company dies.
Yet you feuding with them. What did I say about you, Max? Makes fun of his former alcoholism. And saying you'll send him back to rehab and he wants Karen Botox Jarrett.
Can you make sure that sexy MILF of a wife of yours? I'm gonna be a big fan of Karen.
Oh, Lord, MJF. You have terrible taste, my brother. Terrible fucking taste. MJF is cutting a promo and the audience is dead quiet.
I'll ship her over to Tennessee for you. That way, you can be the first man in history to know what a generational talent and an Olympic gold medalist balls taste like.
What the fuck are we doing with this garbage, Tony? Get the goddamn world title on this man pronto before Moxley destroys everything you got, nigga. Slapman says he wants to be world champion. Well, life's a bitch, nigga. That title needs to be on MJF or Osprey or Swerve pronto. The crowd turns on Slapnuts, a chance for MJF. Lol, what the fuck is this shit on my screen? He calls his mom a prostitute. Like, when his parents fucked to create him, he said that his mom forced the dad to pay.
And when your dad knocked your mom up, she still made him pay for that shit, didn't she?
So he's like insinuating that he's an accident, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I wanted to skip over this so bad. Why is Slapnuts getting into MJF like this? Why is he getting on him like this? Have him go beat Jelly Jericho for the Ring of Honor title and have the retirement home run in Ring of Honor, okay? Have them run Ring of Honor. That's exactly what the fuck Ring of Honor is at this point anyways, because the talent down there sucks anyways. He rolls out the worst insult ever about MJF's girl. I'm done. Fuck this segment.
Your old lady is nothing but a Canadian call girl.
MJF buries Jeff with a decent promo, but it's a waste of time. He calls him Slapnuts. Yay. And he uses Owen Hart's name to add flame to this Ember-induced story. That's low. I don't like that. Martha Hart won't allow WWE to put Owen in the Hall of Fame. I get why, but she will allow them to use her deceased husband's name for a feud like this. Let's let WWE put him in the Hall of Fame. To me, no. I didn't like this. This is some bad taste. Mid-JF gets beaten up by Slapnuts in a dumb brawl. Min-Max uses Karen to get away. Nigga scared Slapnuts. Pack him out. This nigga Slapnuts looking like an old Tiger King. MJF sucks now. He's mid. He's mid. He's feuding with Jeff Jarrett. Garbage. Why is this happening? Why is Jeff Jarrett even trying to have mic time with MJF? I don't get it. I don't get it. This segment was idiotic. You bury MJF. They're going to have a feud. I'm assuming Jeff Jarrett is, if he beats MJF. If he beats MJF. That's all I'm going to say. You think I was going nuclear before? Holy shit. Hangboy versus 54-year-old Christopher Daniels. My God, the retirement home curfew must have been pushed back. I see where the future of AEW is. This place is built for old niggas to come through and live out their final days as a wrestler and get good paid from it. That's pretty much what AEW is now. Case in point, we're getting Okada Okada versus Tomohiro Ishii. Tomohiro Ishii is going to be on Collision facing Okada for the Continental title. And yet y'all wonder why I flame AEW. You wonder why I flame AEW on Maximum Collision garbage. Oh yay. He's back, y'all. He brought Ishii out the toy box. Tony grabbed Ishii from the toy box, dusted him off, and said, all right, go get him. Okada, I choose you against Ishii. Go get that title, Ishii. Cage versus No Bars Eminem. Oh God, I did not care about this match either. I barely watched it. I only looked at it a little bit because I love Christian Cage and I don't care about Hook. Hook needs NXT developmental bad. Like now. He needs to go NXT like now. He needs to go choke out somebody in the back, make Tony fear for his life because he's a pussy and he's a bitch. That's what happens when you're raised and you have everything you ever wanted. You've been sheltered your entire life. You don't know shit about confrontation. Confrontation scares Tony Khan. Or that was a lie by Tony Khan to frame Punk as a bad person and to make him and the company look like in a better light that they're not the bad guys. But hey, it's just a theory. Cage tries to get Hook on his side even though he broke his arm a few weeks back. Fuck is this shit? Hook suplexes Cage and the dumbass orphans pop up. Shishidi pops up to help No Bars Eminem. Cage spears No Bars Eminem and he kicks out at one. I guess he has fighting spirit. And the orphans interfere and make the match a DQ. I knew I shouldn't have watched this garbage. So we're going to extend... Oh, man. Listen. Fuck this match and fuck TK for continuing this nothing feud. Why? I was thinking to myself, why are we continuing this feud? This whole match is a waste of my fucking time. Why did it end in a DQ? Well, there's a reason for that. Because Samoa Joe returns. Holy hell. Have him win the World Heavyweight Championship from Cage, please. And just have Joe shit on Moxley and win the title back. He destroys the orphans and stares a hole into Cage. Yay, I guess. Wonderful. More Jeff Jarrett. Oh, God. Tony, stop this bullshit. Dustin shows up and encourages Slapnuts with them damn useless garbage Ring of Honor championships.
Look at this garbage. Piece of shit. Nobody gives a fuck about no ROH.
He trying to gas up Jeff Jarrett so bad. I just skipped through it. I don't care. Mariah May comes out. I don't like Mariah May's theme. It sounds like someone shitting out pixie dust or something.
Mariah May.
And speaking...
I hate it. She doesn't get a big reaction at all. Lol, please take the title off her. The gauntlet of cavalcade fuckery for the women's world heavyweight title at Grand Slam Australia. I wonder who's going to win this match. I wonder. So fucking predictable. Jesus Christ. I knew when this match started, Tony's going to win. Tony's going to win. And Tony's going to get her title back at Grand Slam. It's so goddamn predictable. So May took the title off Tony just to put the title right back on her. That just makes no sense. Instead of building up other women, maybe crowning Willow, crowning Chris Statlander, nope, could put her right back on Tony. That shows you the amount of trust Tony Khan has in his women's division. That Mariah May and Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné are like the only 3 women he truly gives a shit about. And maybe Harley Cameron, because he seems to actually somewhat be interested in Harley now. We'll see where this Harley experiment goes. Listen, Stat comes out first. There's the winner right there, Tony. You're just trolling. We all know Tony is winning, and because the show's at fucking Australia. Jamie shows up. Gotta hate her look. She's a goddamn squirrel girl. I'm calling her squirrel girl from now on. Megan Bayne arrives to AEW to no reaction, no hints, no nothing about her debut.
Oh, wow.
Megan!
Yes, Megan Bayne, we've seen her.
Just throw her into the fire. Just throw her into the show. She's fine as oil, and she looks like she does not want to be there. Lol. All that teasing they did for Penta, the hype and the merch and all that. Megan Bayne, nothing. May is on commentary, and she's annoying as hell. Bayne looks so good in the ring. She looks good in general. But my God, why didn't she go to NXT, man? I see major talent in her. Julia Hart pops in. I mean, she could win this match, but Squirrel Girl attacks Julia. This shit's so boring. The crowd is dead. The women's division is just fucking dead in general. Willow comes out to awaken the crowd. Stat and Willow are getting along for some reason and working together. Am I just supposed to forget what Statlander did to Willow Nightingale? Am I supposed to forget how Stat betrayed Willow and turned on her and tried to ruin her life? Am I supposed to forget about their all-out match where they pretty much killed each other in the ring? Why is Willow just, good buddy? No. The story, Tony, as I told you before, Willow Nightingale, every time she sees Statlander, she should like get triggered. Like how every time Paige sees Swerve, he just fucking loses it. That's what it should be like for Willow and Stat. She should hate Stat. Maybe Stat feels bad for what she did to her. And maybe Stat like tries to get back in her good graces. And Willow says, fuck you, bitch. And beats the dog shit out of her. And we build a feud off of that. But the hater, the fucking sickos call me a hater. But I just broke down and I gave you better creative for the women's division than Tony Khan is doing. What I just gave you is better creative than anything Tony Khan has done for the women's division since that Tony and Mariah May segment before All In. What the fuck is going on with this women's division? All this incredible talent. Amazing women. Stat, Willow, fucking Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart, Serena Deeb. What the fuck is my girl Deonna Purrazzo doing? What's Taya Valkyrie doing? What's Queen Aminata doing? The fuck is going on here? He doesn't care about the women's division, y'all. Tony does not care. Talking about he wants to introduce women's fucking tag team championships and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Women's division is the worst women's division in all of wrestling. It's the AEW women's division. Period. Point. Motherfucking blank. I don't get it. Tony comes up next, and she looks miraculously great. Tony looks so amazing. She gets a decent pop. Her and Willow should win the division. I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. Stat pulls a perk angle and dies off the ring. God, Stat is so good. She should be women's world champion. Oh, Holly. Oh, Puddin. Comes out, and I'm like, okay, I like her, but she ain't winning. She actually gets a decent pop, by the way. I told y'all, Harley's going to get over because she has charisma and a personality. We need top-level stars in this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Hart missed poor Harley, and Tony rolls her up for the win. So fucking predictable. Tony's taking her title back, but at least Mariah May won't be champion come next month. At least. Mariah ruins my day. We'll lose the world championship in a few weeks' time, and I, for one, cannot wait. I may not be a huge fan of current Amnesia Tony, but I'd rather have her be women's champion than Mariah May. Because Tony at least is endearing and you want to see more of her. No one wants to see Mariah May. She makes no sense. Her motivations as a heel is retarded. The reason why she turned on Tony made sense. But the reason why she turned on Mina was the most idiotic piece of booking I've ever seen. Their explanation for Mariah turning on fucking Mina Shirakawa is just as bad as the explanation for why Statlander's a babyface. The worst booking of the company, majority of the worst booking comes from the women's division. Let's be real here. The worst shit in the men's division is the Dick Rider stuff. But the women's division does not have one good storyline. They don't even have a fucking storyline at all right now for me to be invested in. But the women's division is the best it's ever been. Right, wrong, false. Jobber House Jobs versus the Plumber. This match is just... While I watch China I'd rather watch China destroy these two women in the ring right now than watch this than talk about this garbage. Jobs is a nigger from the Bay. It breaks my heart to call him Jobber House Jobs. It really does. Dick Rider Moxley comes in from the outside and gets no reaction in his hometown. What a joke. This storyline has become just a joke. It's fucking sad and sorry, bro. It's pathetic. I didn't want to watch this shit because I already knew the result, and I fucking hate Jon Moxley matches. I hate him. Can't stand him. Hobbs starts dominating the Arkham inmate as they fight through the crowd, and it's still dead as fuck. This is a world title match, and no one gives a shit. He darts to bite. Jobs does Moxley. Here we go. With the Plumber's usual in-ring garbage. Hobbs bites him back and busts his ear open. Look what they're doing to my boy, man. What are they doing to my boy, Hobbs, bro? He keeps biting fucking the Arkham inmate's ear like, bruh. Moxley bleeds yet again. God, he bleeds more than fucking Renee. I don't know why is she pinning Io in a Royal Rumble match? What the fuck is going on over there? What the hell is China doing? The crowd starts to kind of cheer for their hometown hero. Marina interferes, attacks Jobber House Jobs behind the scenes, behind the referee's back. Just the usual Dick Rider's garbage. Hobbs gives the Arkham inmate the world's strongest slam from the top rope, and Boozer no-sells it and transitions it into a submission. What a way to undersell Hobbs' power. Picked up Moxley for the top rope and gave him his finisher, and he just no-sold it. So we're just going to bury... Listen, y'all. This is the burial of Jobber House Jobs. They buried this man. I'm telling y'all, man. The crowd starts to chant, fight forever. Oh, God, sickos. Hobo Useless knees Hobbs like a bitch, and Hobbs spine busters the inmate, I guess. Marina interferes, hits Hobbs with the case, that fucking wench. And Hobbs kicks out a Moxley shitty finisher, and he chokes Hobbs out. What the fuck was this finish? You gonna bitch out Jobs like that? Where are Hobbs' allies? I said you in my Collision review. Why didn't they come out to herald Powerhouse Jobs? What the fuck? Was y'all dumb? This Powerhouse Hobbs was the baby face's best shot at getting the title off of the Arkham inmate. The fuck are you bozos and bums doing? Rated FTPG-13. The hell y'all niggas doing? The N-Walkers. The Dick Riders attack Jobs. More predictable garbage. They destroy Hobbs' leg. Where is this nigga's allies? Where's the help? They put a chair on his leg and stomp on it. I'm like, Jobs is buried. Jobber House, the Book of Jobs. He's done. I don't give a fuck about Hobbs anymore. He failed to beat Moxley. The Dick Riders beat him up for like 5 minutes straight, and they destroyed his leg. And he got choked out. And Moxley no-sold his finisher for the top rope and choked him out. Trash. You're supposed to be building stars. Look at Hobbs. He's good on the mic. He's great in ring. He has great size. He's physically imposing. He should be world champion. The Hurt Syndicate should have came out to help him win the world title or his allies. What reason does Hobbs have to even participate in that retarded Collision match? Y'all niggas didn't come out to help me, and now my leg is fucked. Screw y'all. Y'all handle them all by yourself. That's what I'm doing if I'm Hobbs. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all ain't my friends because y'all didn't come out to help me. Motherfuckers, man. Holy shit. Rated FTPG 13 arrived to save Hobbs after he literally got decimated and the episode ends. I hear Jobs attacked the Dick Riders after like all that and got his revenge, but yet we didn't see that on TV because they ran out of time. Law, Jobber, House, Jobs. Man, listen.
The show went off the air, and then Hobbs made this giant comeback off the air and destroyed everybody. And, you know, he was talking about why do they do this stuff off the air? It makes it seem meaningless, etc., etc. Well, the reason that they did it off the air was not to make it meaningless. The reason they did it off the air was because it wasn't supposed to be off the air. That's how the show was supposed to end, but they ran out of time. And so he did his big comeback off air, and we didn't get to see it.
They literally, listen, all the time Ricochet was doing when he didn't say shit on the mic. Kenny Omega, Will Osprey just staring at each other for like 6 minutes straight. All of that could have been cut out the show to include Hobbs getting his revenge. Wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered because he got buried anyway. But at least would have been something to see it with like one leg annihilate the entirety of the Dick Riders. To show that, hey, I'm not done with y'all yet. To maybe tease a second match where Hobbs could win the World Heavyweight Championship. Did that happen? No. Be it Triple H is racist, but look how Tony Khan is handling his black talent. Trash. Hurt Syndicate is in nothing right now. They dropped the Swerve and Hurt Syndicate feud for no fucking reason. Jobber House Jobs is a jobber, book of jobs. Leo Rush is doing nothing. Swerve is getting up to nothing right now with Rebound. I don't care. The feud sucks right now. Rebound is a joke. I mean, why should I care? 0 out of 10. Trash. Hurt Syndicate is the only thing on this show that I give a fuck about. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Follow my channels. Follow my Twitch. Follow everything. Link in the description box. And pin comment. Follow my Twitch. I don't know if I said that already. I'm out. Fuck Dynamite. Fuck this show. Hit the outro.